Yo, Pablo for an ounce. Pablo for an ounce. Eats paella, drinks Estrella. We just don't be Vienna. One, two, three, four. Pablo for an ounce. Pablo for an ounce. Eats paella, drinks Estrella. We just be Vienna. One, two, three, four. Pablo for an ounce. Pablo for an ounce. He eats paella, drinks Estrella. We just beat Vienna. One, two, three, four. We beat Vienna with we beat Vienna with quality, dog. They ain't stepping to us, man. Like, who was it? It was Dan. It was Dan from West Ham Network, where we waited like 10 minutes to see Stelios, and then it was Anton, and then it was Dan, and then it was Stelios, and then it was Happy Hammerette giving it like some of this, like, oh, got to get out of the no, what, no, 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 don't, no, 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 don't want the camera to catch me. She's dope, man. Big her up. I love that girl, man. She's wicked, man. Yes, Titch is in the building. Yo, Titch. I think Fat Boy Thieves is supposed to come on, man. So if you want to come on, yo, just come through. You got the you got the ins and outs to run them two things. You know what I mean? Irons 97 is in the building. Hold on, let me put that up, Titch. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude, dog. Yo, whenever I call this guy, that's like his mainstay, like, hello? Like my mainstay is like, what's going on? Or like, yes, like, I don't know. But Titch always like, yo, always, and he says it like that too, dog. When you call the man, it's not like anything else except for like, yo. And you know why? You know why? Because it's all because of whatchamacallit, Ben Rama, dun 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 dun. Oh, Jared Bowen, dun 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 dun. Michelangelo, please can you score us a goal? One, two, three, four. Ben Rama, dun 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 dun. Oh, Jared Bowen, dun 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 dun. Michelangelo, please can you score us a goal? One, two, three, four. Done. No. Yo, hold up. What a chant. If that's not one of the best chants I've ever heard in my life, then like cut my head off, dog. Straight up. Bad man things, man. I ain't playing with you, man. Irons 97 is in the building. Irons 97 is like, yo, hold on. I'm trying to get my phone. Oh shit. Almost dropped my cider. Rather drop my cider than drop my phone, to tell you the truth, man. Hold on, let me just get that right. Yeah, that's better. So now it won't fall. Like, I know, like, yeah. Yeah, y'all can still see the crest. You know what I mean? But it's like, even though if y'all can't see the crest, y'all can like, whoa, that's way too high. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I think. Hold on. Yeah, see, it shouldn't fall over now, even when I press two things. But Irons 97, big up Irons 97, man. Honestly, Irons 97 has been loyal, dog. Like watching two things, man. Watching my stupidness, my nonsense, my this, my that, my meh, 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 meh. Like Irons 97 has been legitimately like tuning in and watching two things, dog. Honestly, big up your blood clot self, Irons 97. Straight up. I'm assuming you were born in 1997, hence 97. So that was what? 2007, 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that make you like 24-year-old. I'm thinking that's how you call yourself, Irons 97. I might be wrong. Peach might be wrong, dog. Peach has been known to be wrong on many occasions, straight up. But what's he saying? Big ups, been back. Oh, see, you went to the game, dog. I'm jelly. I'm jelly. Like, roll me over and tickle my belly. I'm jelly, dog. How do you mean? I hope you had a good time, joking aside. I hope you had a wicked time still, man. Hope you bought a program, if they still sell those. But hope you bought a program, man. Maybe went into the supporter shop and bought something. I know nobody wants to buy nothing because of GSB, but if you're able to buy like one of those away shirts, I want one of those away shirts, the Argentinian shirts with no sponsor on the front. Like Rusty B, he was sporting a nice shirt today. It was like the home one, but like no sponsor. I like it. Not that I have anything against Betway, dog, but I remember when we played, forget where it was, but it was a preseason match, and we played somewhere, and wherever we played, you couldn't have betting things on the shirt. So what they did is they like make turned it into like Chinese. So maybe it's like you can have betting things on your shirt if it's spelled in Chinese or Mandarin or whatever. But it was dope. Like I'd buy that because it looked like graffiti, like in the middle of the shirt. I'd buy that straight up. But I didn't even get to finish your comment. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm buzzing. I'm like not this buzzing. I am like I am I am I am this buzzing dog. Straight up. I'm that buzzing dog. Yes, Peach, big ups back from London Stadium. That's where I stopped. An hour, and I'm still buzzing. See, I didn't even read that, and I'm buzzing too. My first Europa game will live with me forever. I'm not crying. You are. Come on, you irons. Yo. Oh shit, that just went up. Hold on. I'm sorry, my dude. Nah, not tonight. G. Gonna go bed soonish. Okay, yeah, you do you, dog. I'm doing the dance too. Watch me, dog. I do the dance, dog. I do the tune, dog. How do you mean, man? Straight up. Hold on. Let me get this like this. Hold on. That should be good, dog. Yeah, that should be better. That should be better still. The opening with all the lights and fire nearly brought me to tears. I can imagine. I'm so proud to be a hammer. I think we all are. Isn't it nice? It's about time, man. Thanks, Peach, love, brother. And yes, I'm 24. Bigs up. I thought so, Doc. I thought so, Peach. We'll get you over here. I'm gonna make sure you do one day, bro. You got to come home, brother. I will. I will. Trust me. Trust me. I will, man. I will. Like COVID kind of like slowed things down, but yo, I'm looking at like it sucks. It sucks because like Charlie Boy was supposed to go over on Boxing Day, and he was so happy. He was so happy, looking so forward to going over. He was so excited, and then stupid shit happened. You know what I mean? And yo, he was not in the wrong, but he got buying up, and he was not in the wrong, dog. And it's like the states is corrupt, man. The justice system sucks. I don't care. And Homeboy had tickets already, ready to fly over on Boxing Day, man. And he would have repped for all of like North America. I know he's from the States and I'm from Canada, but he would have repped for all North America, man. Real talk, man. Big up. Yo, cheers to Charlie Boy, yeah? Cheers to Charlie. Blood clot rude boy, man. How you mean? I'm just checking my guest thing because I asked this one man to come through and we'll see if he comes through. If it does, dope. Cause like he's one of the realest motherfuckers. It's see, I gotta stop swearing. No, I can swear. It's past like what 12 where you're all at, man. So yeah, I can swear. He's one of the realest motherfuckers I know, dog. Real talk, man. Real talk, man. But yeah, yo, what can you say? It's like what Dan was saying on West Ham Network TV was basically it's not like we got a B team no more. It's like we got a team that can interchange and intermingle. And there's about three options to that team. Why did I say four? Well, maybe there's four. But there's like four options to that team. So we can like we can play your Dawsons at certain points. You know what I mean? We can play your Ben Johnsons at certain points. And that was not a penalty kick, man. Homeboy, like, yo, he tripped over his own feet, man. Straight up. That was dumbfounded, man. That was dumbfounded. Oh, JP West Ham United TV's on now. West Ham fan TV's on now. So yeah, big up the man them. But Peach, West Ham Random is on right now, dog. Recognize, trust me. But yeah, no, that like, yo, we got teams, we got like three, four different teams that can like intermingle and play and compete with any team, dog. Any team. What a goal by Rice. Like Rice is again, like me and Gatesy did a show about him earlier on. You know what I mean? My Algerian prince, Ben Rama. Come on. Like dying minutes, Scotty V the chef. Yo, Scotty V the chef. Trust me. Like he's on fire. Like the tune should be called Ben Rama. Ben Rama. Dun, 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 dun. No, but it is that one. Ben Rama. Dun, 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 dun. No, but the one Pablo Fornals. Side bet. No, that's too many syllables. But it's like Ben Rama, Ben Rama. He eats paella, drinks Estrella. We go into Vienna. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm sure like Ben Rama eats paella too. So yeah, but yo, let me ask you, Scotty V and Irons 97. Because I think Titch is like gone off to bed. Which is understandable. He does have a family, like, and yo, he was busy today, dog. So fully understand, man. But yeah, what was your take on the team's performance? Because I thought we. Oh, he's see, just when you think he's gone, he's here. Um, yo, I thought the team's performance, honestly, I thought it was. I know I get what you're saying. I'm here. Look, he's trying to be all dramatic. I'm here just doing stuff. I get you, dog. You're just doing stuff. You're too cool for like West Ham Random now. I get you. One from each team. This man puts out two things called one from each team. Now he's too cool for West Ham Random. I get it. Don't worry. It's cool. I'm just playing. Give Moyes the keys to London. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. 100%. Epic halftime, my G. Yo, should have scored a lot more than two. Agreed. 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 Rapid got lucky. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Because, like, yo, we could have had like 3, 4, 5. Like, I know I saw people in some of the chat. Oh, it was Charlie's watch along, which was dope, by the way. I know the Tits was up in the place. I know I was up in the place. I think Irons 97 was up in the place too. Yeah, it was what a watch along. That's the OG of watch alongs, man. And what a watch along he did, man. That was crazy though. It was wicked, man. And people in the watch along were kind of saying like, I forget who it was. It was a girl, Joanna. It was a girl named Joanna, and she was basically saying like, people talking about like 4-5 nil or 4 or 5 goals to like us is like dreaming because it's European football. But I don't care. We could have scored like 3, 4, 5 goals. Like on another day, they would have trickled in. Today they didn't, but we still got two. Two's enough. One's enough. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Got to keep my eyes peeled, man. Why is that car just like sat there like that, dog? Pizza's always under watch, dog. And I seen this like whip the other day. I think that's it, dog. It's not like a marked car, but like it's a car that's like an undercover kind of car. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put this down quick time, straight up. Hold up. Yeah, it's like one of the undercover things, dog. We made hard work of that. Yeah, we did. Pardon me. We did make hard work of that, man. I believe that. I believe that. No, I was. Oh yeah, you were at the game. My bad. So you just said that. You just said that about the fire show and yo. How was Rusty Beat? How was the music there, man? I want to know that. How was the music there? Was it good? Because like I know Homeboy puts it down. Tell me how the music was there, dog. Because that's DJ Rusty B from like Hammer West the West Ham Network, dog. He does all the music there, man. He might even do like the fire displays and like the fireworks and thing, like the lights, not fireworks, but lights. You know what I mean? But tell me how the music was in '97. Tell me how the music was '97, because like that's all him. That's all him. That's all him, dog. So tell me how that was, man. Homeboy sent a video to me like before the game started. You know, in his little DJ booth and thing. Yeah, I got mad respect for that boy. I got all the time in the world for that boy, man. He's good people, man. Straight up, man. That's my G right there, man. Honestly, man. But yeah, tell me how the music was. Be interested to know. But yeah, like saying we can't score 4 or 5 against like a European team is utter Balakios. Balakios instead of Bollocks. I made it like sound Vienna-ish, you know what I mean? Balakios. That sounds more Greece though, don't it? Or Greek. Balakios. No, but like, oh man, I thought we played well. We could have had more. goals to add on to the two we scored. I thought we ran the game. Didn't think Mark Noble played bad at all. I thought he was playing really deep though, really deep. It's almost like he was playing like a center half or like a fullback. Like he was playing really deep, man. He didn't put a foot wrong though, really, did he? Hold up. Yo, I just was checking where I'm at right now. Hold up. Wow, look what Pete's got for look at what Pete's got, dog. And these are the official English ones, dog. Not the stupid Canadian ones, dog. Official England ones, dog. How you mean? How you mean, dog? How do you mean? I'm gonna cook up two things tonight, dog. It's like one of those nights where I'm gonna have like breakfast for tea, dog. Straight up. Like I'm not bacon, beans. What else? Bacon, beans, like an egg, like sunny side up egg on top of my fried slice, dog. Straight up. And like, yo, I run fried slices properly. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, when I go back home, their fried slices, they just dip it in grease. And it's just like greasy bread. Shouldn't even be called fried slice. Should just be called like greasy bread. And what I do, dog, I cook up the bacon. Yeah? Scotty V will appreciate this. I cook up the bacon. And then the frying pan or griddle that I use to cook up the bacon, you get me? I get my piece of bread, like just normal, like white bread. It's not like you can have like brown bread or like, you know what I mean? Like multi grain bread or like some like fancy dancy, like, I don't know, fancy dancy bread. Like, fuck, piss on that. So just like your normal bread, yeah? And like where I've been cooking the bacon, where you got like the bacon fat and little sediments of the bacon and things. That is when I get the bread. I put the bread on the grill or the skillet or the griddle, whatever I'm cooking the bacon upon. You get me? And I let that fry up, hence fried slice. But I only do like one side of it. So like you got one side which is like fried up, one side fry up, and then the next side is soft. Trust me. That's like old school East London things, dog. My dad taught me them things still, you know. Like, yeah, cook the bacon up, and then like when the bacon's done, take the bacon off, put that on like a paper towel just to like kind of like just so it sucks up a bit of the fat, you know what I mean? And then yeah, you put the bread on the griddle, skittle, or frying pan where the bacon's been, dog. Yo, get all the sediments of the bacon like together, like you know the crispy bits and shit, and you just put the bread down, let it fry up, then take it off. You got one side soft, you got one side fried. Yo, put it on the plate, soft side, so the fried side is facing up, and then you put your sunny side egg, however it is, not poached egg, not scrambled egg, not over easy egg. Over easy eggs could work if you do them properly. But I like the sunny side up egg, dog. So it's like it's cook up, but like, yo, when you cut into it, it just that yolk just oozes, dog. Oozes. And then you got beans on one side, you got bacon on the next side. If we have any mushrooms, I'll run them too. And then like, yo, either tin tomatoes or like fresh, like we got these cocktail tomatoes, which are like small but like full of flavor, dog. So yeah, I'm basically gonna have a fry up for dinner, dog. I ain't even playing with you, man. Hold on, let me check my guest thing. No, homeboy's still not here. I um the music was fine. Pardon the pun. Oh, fire. Haha, I got you. I thought you said fine. Pardon the pun. I'm like, fine. What's he like getting at? I get you now. The music was fire. Pardon the pun. Very smart. Um, because we could feel the heat of the fire from where I was. But yes, it was immense. Not got that emotion over football before. I love that. I love that. I love that, man. Let me tell you, dog. Let me tell you. And this is like on some European things too. So back in the day, that boy Chris Ross, who's like he's like the East End poet. He's wicked. Hey guys, yeah, Chris Ross. He's a wicked poet. Like, and he talks all West Ham things. And they played him. Well, Russ played him doing two things to like poetry. At like just at the end of his show, and it was so dope. It was so dope, and he was talking about like the European Cup Winners' Cup and '97. You saying about like, oh shit, look at that, dog. I ain't even playing with you. Can you see that? It's like a dancing school, and there's some like Latina in there, dog. Are you seeing that? It's like Jennifer Lopez in disguise, my G. Oh my days. Yo, it's like Ariana Grande, dog. Whoa. But yeah, talking about like how emotional it was for you today, and you've never felt that before. Like, big up your self respect on that. Um, you got to respect it, as my boy Charlie Walsh would say. You got to respect it. Like, you got to respect it, dog. And it's like, that's dope that you felt that, because when my father, he was at the European Cup Winners' Cup, and he was with his mate Tony Smith, and Tony Smith's like brother-in-law, I think it was, he after West Ham won, he started crying. But it wasn't crying like upset crying. It was like he was crying just because of how emotional it was. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Yo, '97. I feel you. That's like that. That's just that's the love you got for West Ham. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, man. Honestly, that is a beautiful thing. Oh, look at this. I mentioned the boy's name, and then I see the boy in the chat because I was going off about like the European Cup Winners' Cup thing and looking at Ariana Grande, who's apparently in Oakville dancing at the dancing studio. Like, what? She looked hot. Didn't she, Charlito? She looked hot, dog. I know you peeped that. I know you peeped that. You probably went like close to your computer screen to look, and you're like, yo, those are the spicy things in Toronto, dog. Those are the spicy things in Toronto, dog. I'm not playing with you. How are you, my G? I want to tell you, you did a brilliant job today on the watch along. If people don't know that are in this chat, every single West Ham match, this man, Charlie, I call him Charlito. His real name's Charlie Walsh. He goes by a top lad, right? That's his Twitter thing. He's down with Hammer's chat. Every single whatchamacallit match that we play, he does a live stream for. Every single match. I'm talking European match. I'm talking FA Cup match. If it's on like telly or being broadcasted. League Cup, like everything. This man does the watch alarms. Now let me show you this too. This man, and I told Titch this too, you know. This man is the OG. Yo, I'm coming. Yo, E20, I see you. I see you. E20, I see you. Hold up, dog. Hold up. E20, I see you. We got a very special guest. But it's like E20, I see you. But like, yo, let me show you. Charlie Walsh, Brethren, right? He was the first. You know how like you got seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths? This man was the first. I can honestly say that because after he did he started his watch along, and it was with him and a boy named Tom, aka Atlas 32, and bless up Maisie. You get what I'm saying? Bless up Maisie. So it's like you had You had Charlie, you had Tom, aka Adler's 32, then you had Bless Up Maisie. And it's like, yo, brethren, they started it. They started it. Because after then, you seen this channel start doing a watch line. You seen that channel start doing a watch line. You see this channel start doing a watch line. But my boy started it off. I don't care. Nobody can tell me different. I was there. That's why I'm an OG on like, yo, the watch line with Hammer's Chat. You got to respect that. Trust me. Big up Charlie Walsh, 100%. I call him Charlito. He calls himself a top lad, and he is. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't know, man. Hold up. Hammer said yes, Charlie. Don't know. Okay, hold on. We're gonna bring the man them in because I can still read the comments for the man them coming in still, man. My boy, my G, the one, the only, E20 Zone TV. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe because yo, you're gonna like miss a spot, dog. You're gonna miss a spot. Miss a sharp shot, dog. Remember that like junglist, like remember that junglist tune? Sharp shooter, shooting shots. Yo, that was my jam. Straight up. Here's the man now. Yo, what up, my G?
Mate, how are you doing, Peach?
Yo, now I'm good. Now that you're in effect, I'm good. I'm good. Now that you're here, I'm good, dog. How are you doing, man?
All good, mate. I've had a right good night. I've predicted
I could imagine,
about. Dog. Did you watch my betting show, Peach?
No, I don't think I did. The one, what, today?
Yeah, today's one, yeah.
No, I didn't. Tell me about it.
Well, I predicted 6 outcomes and I got 5 out of 6.
So what? Did you win, or you have to get all 6 right, or no?
Nah, I won tonight. I had West Ham to win 2-0, Declan Rice to score first goal, West Ham to win 2-0, West Ham and under 3.5 goals. That come in. What was the other one? Sai Benrahma to score the second goal. That come in.
Yeah, right. You had that. You had Rice to score the first and Saeed to score the second.
Yeah, well, it was a backside at half time to score the second goal at 10-1. And
then what else do you have?
What was the last one I had? 2-0, under 3.5 goals. Rice, Benrahma. West Ham to win 2-0.
Yeah,
West Ham to win 2-0 at even money. So it's been a good night. How are you, Pete?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm brand new, man. Yo, hold on 1 second. I just got my dad some vino. Hold on, some wino. Hold on 1 second, dog.
See, I'm looking at the chat, right? And people say they should have listened to my tips. Yes, please do subscribe to E20 Zone TV, the place to be, and you'll be joined by me.
Joined by Steve. Trust me. And honestly, it's like, hold on 1 second. Man, there's the beans. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got the beans and I got your wine. Ooh, bit of brown sauce. Yo, they're having sandwiches. I ain't having sandwiches. Like I'm having a proper fry up. Like, what do you mean? But yo, yeah, no, the game's back on. What? The game, I can't show it because then the copyright things. But yeah, no, the game's back on. That's weird. That's you have to watch this all day again. What did you think of Antonio today, Steves?
I thought, if you want me to give my honest assessment,
I do.
West Ham don't roll teams 4-0 and comfortably. And then when they do, it's hard work. And it proved it today, mate. That's why I said 2-0 today. I just think that we got there in the end. It wasn't vintage, but how can I put it? It's just a job done, isn't it? So, yeah.
No, you know what? That's perfect way to put it, really. Like, we didn't roll them over. We didn't give them a dicking or a drubbing or none of them things, but...
I can't believe what I've just read in the chat from Epic #. I can't trust the geezer after he said England keeping a clean sheet against Poland is free money. It was free money until the 90th minute, which is like cursed. I was 3 minutes away that night, Epic. Sorry, mate.
No, see, trust me, yo, you want to win money? It's like you can subscribe to this man's channel for free. For like, am I making myself clear? For free, and you can like win yourself like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 quid. I'm just saying. So wouldn't you want to subscribe to something for free to like it's like you could be charging people fees with your knowledge of like betting and thing, you could be charging people for this and you're giving it to them for free. I'm just
I'm
saying.
just I'm just like the
Edo,
Salvation Army.
Edo TV, man.
I'm
I'm
just like
saying.
I'm just like the Salvation Army. I help those in need.
Yeah,
Uh,
I love that,
I
dog.
mean,
I love you're like Robin Hood, dog. You're like
Robin
Robin Hood.
Hood.
You're like
Yeah.
Fat boy Robin Hood. How you mean?
Oh, fat boy Robin Hoodie. Robin Hoodie, you can call me.
Yeah, Robin Hoodie. I like that. I like Robin Hoodie from the blocks. How do you
Yeah,
mean?
Robin Hoodie from the blocks. I mean, I'm
No,
still.
you know what? Definitely no. Robin Hoodie from the ends. That's it, dog. Robin Hoodie from Dagnamans, dog. Yo,
Mm.
you ain't mucking about, man. Straight up.
So,
I love that.
what do you reckon tonight in Peach? How do you reckon it went?
Uh it wasn't as straightforward as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't as like I didn't think we were gonna roll them over, but I thought we were gonna it's weird. It's like with the team he put out, you got what you expected. Because
Mm.
like if the first team was out, it would have been fast, it pacey, it would have been like dynamic, like one, twos, like yeah, like Declan kind of needed to like come out of his shell, go forward, get a goal, and then Ben Rama dying minutes gets a goal, like phenomenal. Does that count for your bet or no? I asked you on a message, but no,
Nah,
it doesn't.
nah,
That's I thought.
don't mate.
Yeah, that's I thought. That's
But
I
it's
thought.
good for it. But do you know what? That sort of move he
Yeah,
uses, that
yeah,
little shimmy to the right and then
yes,
bending it into the corner, that'll do me mustard for the rest of the season.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm glad he scored.
No, and you know what? Like you're gonna see Ben Rama, you're gonna see Bowen, you're gonna see Antonio all getting up in the mix, man. Like what was your what like your thoughts on Antonio was just like, yeah, but like what about when like three substitutions? I've never seen and Charlie was going nuts too, like Charlie Walsh, like when I was watching the watch along. Three
Mm.
substitutions. I've never seen that from Moyes, man. Like he obviously
Um,
wants this, man.
I don't understand why he brought Suchek on. I don't
No, me neither.
just
Me neither. Yeah,
like, mate. I had Bowen and all right on the bet. Yeah,
yeah,
because that what it was when Bowen come on. I'm sitting there with my mate, and I said, I reckon Bowen will score here. And
mhm,
my mate said, well, have a look and see what price it is. And it was 7-1. I thought, yeah, I'm
yeah,
having some of that. Right, obviously.
yeah,
So I had a bet on Bowen, and he skied it over the bar, didn't he? So it was like 1-on-1,
yeah,
skied it over the bar. I was like, what are you doing to me? So then I backed
yeah.
Ben Rama, and he come up trumps. See, Saeed never lets me down.
No, you know what? That is like probably the tastiest bet like you could have got, man. If people don't know the bet, tell them, James. Like I know what it is, but you tell them because you put the dollars on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's only in Premier League, Peach. When he scores
No,
hat
I
trick
know.
on when he scores hat trick on Sunday, then I'll talk about it. But
Okay, I'm
uh,
gonna talk about it then because the man don't want to talk. I'm gonna talk about it. Homeboy put a bet down 40-1 that Ben Rama would score 10 goals at the end of the season. I think he'll
mm,
have 10 goals like by Boxing Day, to tell you the truth. But what a bet, man. Like that is like what were they thinking when they did that? Like
I'll be happy if he can get to sort of November and he's on five goals. I'll be happy. I'll be
yeah,
happy. He needs a couple of
yeah,
more goals for me, and I'll be happy, mate. Whatever it is. Um, so yeah,
I
you know
hear
what I
that.
mean.
No,
Uh, I've,
I can see him scoring goals. I can see him like I don't know if people like wrote him off after last season because Moyes was just betting him in, but now he's betted in.
Mm.
He's scoring for fun now, man. He's scoring for fun.
Peach, when you get a
Yeah,
chance, head over to my
yeah,
channel. Right, I've just
yeah.
done a view from the pub, a 5 minute like little vlog,
Oh, wicked, wicked. I
and
will.
uh, yeah, it was quite eventful. I must admit. What's in that
Yeah,
penalty? Well,
yeah.
Irons 97 says here, yeah. Anyone see the penalty appeal back? He wasn't even touched at all, and still no yellow card for simulation.
100,
Referee had a
100.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the referee did have a man because, like, there was no contact. He tripped over himself, dog. That was it. Simple as. He
See,
tripped over himself.
our next two games in the Europa League, if we can win both of them, then the
Yeah,
last two really don't really mean anything, and we'll get the job done. Because what it is, Genk got hammered tonight
yeah,
against
yeah.
Zagreb, so
I know, but
obviously,
that works in our favor, though, doesn't it? That works in our
mm,
favor.
mm.
That's what I'm saying. That works in our favor, dog. So it's
So
like, yo,
we just got to keep an eye on ourselves, basically.
because basically, like, we beat them. Now they beat somebody. So now you got like points to them, points to
Yeah.
like, because Yank won the first one, didn't they?
Right.
So
Yeah.
then you got points, and then we got 6 out of 6. Easy as, simple as, done, boom. Like, yo, I'm
Mm.
honestly, man, I know I always go a bit extra. And like even like when I say we're gonna win the league, which I do think is still possible, but people like to chop it down and put me in my place and thing. But I do still think we can win the league. But the Europa, Moyes is going for it, and it's weird because now that it was me and Franco and Charlie Walsh the other night were talking about it. Like originally, it was like league first, then like maybe FA Cup or whatever, then Europa or vice
Yeah.
versa. Now it's like Europa top of the of that because you can walk away with 22 million plus, and that's from winning
Well,
that. Then you like,
look at it
go
this
on,
way, Peach. This is the best
yeah,
way of looking at it.
yeah,
If we win our group, which
yeah.
I've always said, I think we win every game. I don't think we at home. And I think we
You did say
nick
that,
something,
yeah,
right? If we win it, we're automatically into the last 16, and then
yeah.
basically we're 4 games away from Champions League.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
So,
saying. Like it's that I know it's this close and it's this close away at the same time, but it's like
mm,
no, it's gonna go on, man. Like what Moyes has done. I know I always chirp on about this, but what Moyes has done and his backroom staff has done, they have literally transformed us like a transformer, man. Like
mm,
we don't look anything like how we looked under Pellegrini, and he was supposed to be the man that did the biz, and he ruined us, man. Him and his like Haselas, like, oh, you don't want us no more. I'm taking all my papers with me. You don't know none of my transfer targets. What's your thoughts on that boy who's coming in or who came in from Man City, man? You know what I'm talking about. The
Rob
sporting
Newman.
director. Yes,
One
that's
thing
it.
I'm
What
going
do
to
you think?
say.
What do you think about him? Do you think that's a right? Do you think
One
that's a
thing.
step in the right direction?
One thing I'm going to say. The future is very bright at West Ham.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Peach, I
Yo.
I can't leave this show in a minute without going for a player rating. So let's do it, mate.
Yes. Yes. My G. My G. Go on, my son. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Go on.
So
Yeah.
let's start off in goal for us. Areola. What do you think of him tonight?
Ariona. He didn't have that much to do, did he? Really?
Nah.
But you know what? I just love the man so much. Like I think he adds that excitement. As Russ Button was saying, he has that Adrian type edge to him. So even though he didn't have much to do, anything he had to do, he did. And if they did get that penalty, which wasn't a penalty, he probably would have saved it. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'll give him an 8.
Yeah.
Let's start off with Cresswell.
Cresswell, uh, yeah. Did he put a foot wrong? No. Was he there when you needed him? Yes.
There was a couple of times though he was out of position
Yeah,
in the first half.
yeah, yeah.
Mm,
It was kind of like, yeah, I know. I don't want to give him a 6 I don't think he's valid for an 8, so I'm gonna give him a 7.
Yeah, I quite agree with you there, Peach. I think seven's
Yeah,
fair. He
yeah,
didn't. He done his job. He done it well.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes.
Let's go to Issa Diop, who I thought was pretty decent tonight. I must admit.
Oh, he's a Diop, easy 8, easy 8, easy 8. I would have liked to have seen him partner with Zuma, but I didn't think Dawson put in a bad shift at all either. So yeah, yeah, 8 for me all day long.
Um, I am going to say, yeah, I thought Issa was all right tonight, but yeah, again, it's hard because they didn't really do a lot, did they? But what
That's
they
it.
did do, they kept a clean sheet. So yeah, I'll
Yeah,
say an 8-0. I'll go with you on that.
yeah, brilliant.
Craig Dawson, who I thought was brilliant tonight, I must admit.
Yeah, I 8 as well. 8. Yeah, 100%.
I can't give him an 8, Peach. I've got to give him a 9. I thought he was brilliant.
Really? So
Yeah,
how does it go from an 8 to a 9 for you with Dawson?
because Dawson hit the post with the header. He could have
Yep,
scored. He could
yep.
have. He done a clearance when the ball come down the side, and he was there. He was the last defender there.
Yes, he
And
was.
if
Yes,
he's
he
not
was.
if he's not there, then that goes in,
Yeah,
and then it's a different game. I just thought he was
yeah.
very, very good tonight, Dawson. So I'll give him a 9.
No, I respect that. I respect that. I respect
Mm,
that, man. I respect that.
mm. Next up, we've got Ben Johnson, who I thought had a good game. He gave a penalty away and then got it rescinded. So it's a close. It's a very, very high 8. It's not a 9 for me. So
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. 8. I think what he had to do, he did. He got the out of jail card with not penalty given, like with the penalty not given. Um, yeah, no, yeah, 100% an 8 all day long,
mm,
and like you said, a strong 8, yeah, all day long, 8,
yeah.
8, 8, 8, 8, yeah.
Um, Irons 97. Why 9.5? What was the reason for Johnson um for
Yeah,
getting a
that's interesting,
9.5?
isn't it? I know. That is interesting, though.
Yeah.
That is
Right,
interesting. 'Cause go on, go on, go on.
right. Let's go to Mark Noble.
Didn't you feel he played really deep today? Like, was that just me, or like I thought he played really
Yeah,
deep, man?
yeah, but he was letting them play, wasn't he?
Yeah,
So what do you reckon, Peach?
it was. Oh, big up, Freshie, big up, Freshie.
Give a
It was
shout out to
almost
my
like
channel, Peach. Peach, give a shout out to my channel quickly.
oh, the
We've got
channel, Freshie, is Freshie a subscriber or no?
no idea, mate.
Why not? He should be a subscriber. So should Brad Beal. So should Irons 97. How do you mean? So should Hammers Fans United Titch. So should a top lad Charlie Walsh. I'll be subscribed to this channel. Do you know why? There are benefits. Not only does the man talk football, but he gives you betting tips. Now, you have people that charge for this man's knowledge to give betting tips to win you some, a few extra pounds, like drinking money, like on the weekend or whatever. Stratford is located in a postal code known as E20. So, what the man's gone and done, he has named the channel E20 Zone TV. I repeat, E20, E20 Zone TV. Go there, like, yo, leave this show right now and just go there and subscribe. Straight up.
No, no,
E20
no,
Zone TV.
no! Don't
My
leave the
boy.
show because we got Mark Noble. We got Mark Noble. Right,
Yo,
um, right. So we got Mark Noble then, mate. So
Mark
and
Noble,
I looked at.
I'll
Hold
go
on,
on.
Pete. I just want to do something, right? Because I
Go
looked at
on. What?
Luke Legend's comment. He says a 5. Sorry, really
No,
bad.
no, no,
I
no,
don't think he's a
no, no,
5.
no, 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 no,
I will
no,
say
no,
one
no.
thing though. I will say one thing. Then I'm gonna get your rating, Peach.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, he did give away a pass in the first half, and he let them in. And I was like, Mark, what the hell are you doing? Like,
yeah. I
it
see
was
that. Yeah,
clumsy.
yeah.
I don't think he's a 5. Um, I'm gonna say a 6, but it's a very low 6, like for me.
All
It's not a
right.
high 6. I think he was okay. He was just okay. So
See,
yeah,
I'm gonna look at Tits. She's like, I'm subscribed, obviously. Like, think I'm Tits. Ben Rama, dun 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 dun. Oh, Jerry Baldwin, dun 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 dun. Michelangelo, please can you score us a goal? That's
right.
what you
So you're
go
going
on.
for what's your rating for Noble?
7,
7. Right,
yeah,
Declan Rice, mate. I
10,
think I.
10,
Yeah.
10, 10, 10,
It,
10. Like he was in a diving competition, not like diving in football, but like Olympic diving, like 10,
mm.
10, 10. Like, yo, yeah, 10 all day long.
I'll tell you what, mate. He's world class. This kid,
Yeah,
world class. I mean,
he's
he's
on a different level, man.
he's like Yaya Toure. How Yaya
Yes,
Toure was at Man City, and
yep,
he breaks play up and he just
yep.
drives the team up the pitch. And even his goal tonight, and I actually called it on my channel that he scored tonight at 12
You
to
did,
1.
yeah, yeah.
And
That's not bad,
um,
man.
and I just thought to myself, he's looking to get in the box more now. He just trusts
Yeah,
himself every time. And yeah, he's first class, mate.
I know, but
I'll give it.
what gave you the inkling to like say he was going to score? Because not a lot of people would have like put him down to score a goal, but you did. Why?
Because the reason being is when Rice recently, what I've noticed with Declan is he's pushing further forward and he's always
Oh,
arriving
big time.
late.
Yep.
And I looked at it tonight that Noble was going to sit like Suchek would, and Rice will dart forward. And I'm not being funny. And I think Rice is a better finisher than some of our strikers. That's
Yep.
no joke. Do you know what I mean? But I just want to get into the comments before I get your rating. Freshfielder
Yep.
says Noble was slowed everyone down. Not one of his better days. I've changed my mind. Noble gets a 7. I was being generous. Then we've gone 11 out of 10 for Rice.
Yeah.
Uh, Rolls Rice. Say no more. I think that's Rolls Royce. So,
Mm-hmm.
Freshfielder, big yourself up, my friend. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Boom,
Much
boom, boom,
love.
boom, 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 boom. And
It,
I think it was R97. He said he's been subscribed to your channel from Jump.
yeah.
So if trust me, big up.
Irons 97 says he's our Kevin De Bruyne. Wow,
Yeah.
Rice, brilliant. 15 out of 10. He
Yeah.
had a glint in his eye at the presser. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can see that,
think,
couldn't you? Go
I
on.
think, I think the longer we keep Rice at this club, the more chance we've got of winning something at this with West Ham.
Yep. Yep.
It's important now that we make sure.
Yep.
And I actually think he does not want to leave this club until we do win something.
Yep.
So
And
yeah,
I agree with you. And the respect he had to Mark Noble, I think that he's gonna put everything. He's gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink into like
well,
winning something this season
let me
because
put it
this is
this
Mark
way,
Noble's
Peach.
life. Go on.
Peach, let me put it this way.
Yep.
He's 22 years old, right?
Yeah.
I'm 34,
Yep.
right? He could
Yep.
be here for the next 10 years, and he could become a legend at this club, a
Yes.
legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mark Noble's been a good servant to us. He's an icon. He's a
Yep.
West Ham boy, etc.
Yep.
But I keep saying it. Mark Noble's not world class, and
No,
Declan Rice
yeah.
is world class.
He's like he's I forget if it was the American Hammer show. Oh, they're coming on in half an hour, by the way. Are you on that
Mm.
tonight or no?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
I haven't been asked.
Uh-huh. But yo, I saw you might it was either on that or like on the American Hammers or like another show, but it was said that like Mark Noble was like a B type player, like an England B type player. Like
Mm,
Declan Rice is like AAA grade steak type player. Like honestly, the
mm,
man is just nuts. And me and Gatesy from Forge Tremaine, big up Forge Tremaine, we did a show all about Declan Rice today, about how he's come out and said he's happy at the club, he wants to stay at the club, playing in Europe, he's learning, like he did when he played for England, and like when the last time he played for England, because he's going to be playing more. I see him being the future England captain, man. But yeah, it was. We did a whole show on that and on Rice, and we were saying like about the price tag, 100 million plus. I'm saying, if he goes and has a belter of a tournament in Qatar like next season, next year,
Mm.
that's going to make his price go up like boss. He's already a man in demand. He's going to be even more in demand. He said he's happy at West Ham. He looks forward to waking up, going to breakfast, eating like breakfast with like going
Mm.
forward to. He's looking forward to going to training
Well,
at Russ Green, eating
well,
breakfast with the lads, and
I
then like
will
just
let
having that camaraderie, man.
I will let you breathe for a second, Peach, while we move on
Thank you.
to our next person. Um,
Yes.
I'm going to start off with Yarmolenko. What did you make of him?
Ah, it's not the same Yarmolenko that plays for Ukraine. It's weird, man. Like he's not bad when he plays for us, but he's not the Ukrainian
You know what it
Yarmolenko.
is? I'll
What's
tell
it?
you what it is with Yarmolenko. It's
What
like
is it?
Space Jam. He touches the
Yes.
ball and his powers
Yep.
go.
It's like kryptonite. It's like West Ham is like kryptonite to him, dog. It's like it's messed up, man. I'm just watching this goal back by Rice. And as soon as Rice scored the goal, the first person that he like, because it was who? That was who was that? No, that wasn't Antonio. Who put it in? It was
Antonio.
no, it was Yarmolenko. It was Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko put it in, and then Antonio passed it to him. Then he got it. The first person that like he celebrated with and gave a big hug was Mark Noble. Funny, we just were
Mm.
talking about that, but yeah, that's
So
odd,
what's
isn't
your
it?
rating? What's your rating for
Sorry.
Yarm?
6.
Uh, yeah, I'm going to agree. I think he weren't bad. He weren't great, but
That's what I
he was
mean.
okay.
Yeah,
It was an okay performance, so to speak.
yeah. But that's
Um,
all we get from him, man. Go on.
right, I'm going to go to
Yep.
my man, Mr.
Yep.
Saeed Ben Rama. What do you reckon?
Yep. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Yes. 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 Go on.
Um, I'm gonna give him an 8. I thought he was okay. He was quiet in the first half. Second half, he got a little bit better. But I think
Yep.
West Ham just looked quiet. Um, and he scored the goal that sort of ended the game for them. I'll give him an 8. I think he deserves an 8. He scored the goal. Yeah, he gets an 8 for me. What do you reckon,
Oh,
mate?
Ben Rama.
Yeah.
Easy 8. Easy 8. That's like an 8 ball, 8 in your back pocket type thing, dog. Like he's the player everybody wanted when we signed him from Brentford in January. Everybody wanted this man, and we're finally seeing it. And I got so frustrated last season when he was coming on for like a minute or 2 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And I'm like, why
But,
is Moyes
but
not
tell
playing
people
him?
though, Peach. Tell people who backed him up.
Well, you don't know I did, but you don't know this
Yeah.
man did too. Straight up.
And
100%.
and
That's 100%.
you know how much grief I was getting last year from Twitter and people on YouTube saying to me that I didn't know what I was talking about. Everything. I
Yeah,
knew that
yeah.
Benny would come good.
Yo,
Um,
yo, yo, who got egg on their face now? It's not you, dog. It's not you, dog.
I
You
know,
know what I
mate.
mean?
I
Trust me.
know. So give me a rating for Benny, mate.
Oh, you said an 8?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a 9.
All right. You've gone 9.
Yeah, reason being, and I'll reasonably talk that. Reason being, I thought his off the ball movement was exceptional. Never give up, die attitude. That's why he got the goal in extra minutes. I think it was like I don't know, fourth minute or third, I don't know, whatever minute it was, but it was extra minute
mm,
injury time, as you say. Like, yeah, and he
yeah.
never stopped. He never stopped trying, man. So just for that effort alone, it's an 8. But because of the effort he put in, he gets bumped up to a 9.
Right. The next person,
Yep,
Flassage. Now, I sat with my mate in the boozer,
yep, yep,
and
yep.
I
Talk to me.
and when he got subbed, I said to my mate, I said, "Tell me, how you think Flassage done?" I said because I don't want people thinking I've got an agenda against
Yep.
Flassage. He said, "James, he didn't do nothing."
There you go.
So I'm gonna let you rate him first, Peach, and then I'll rate him.
Okay,
Go on, mate.
Vlasic. Okay, so this is I'm gonna rate Vlasic different to everybody. So Vlasic gets Vlasic gets he gets a 7 for me, but
Right.
I'll tell you why, because there were certain moments in the match where he break away and then pass the ball up. I think he holds on to the ball a bit too much for like
Yep.
my reckoning and for David Moyes' reckoning. Because like David Moyes is like one touch football. Like that's it. That's what he wants to play. That's his model. One touch football. And I feel that Vlasic holds on to the ball a bit too much. So I don't think he's bought into David Moyes' ethos as of yet. So that 7 could turn to a 6. This is why I said this rating is going to be different. The 7 can turn into a 6. Is it going
Mm.
past 7? No. He didn't valid any more than 7. I don't care if it's like 7.1, 7.2, 7, whatever. He didn't. So
Yeah.
he gets a 7, but I think he's holding on to the ball a bit too long. I don't think he's bought into the way that Moyes, Pierce, Nolan, and Naveen want to play. So then the 7 quickly drops to a 6. Um,
Mm.
the potential there is it's there. You can see it in his movement. You can see he knows what he's doing. He's coming basically from like a League One league to like Premier League because Moscow ain't the best league in the world. So when players say they need time to bed in, this is one player that does need time to bed in. But once he
Yeah.
beds in, I think he'll bed in. So that's why I'll give him a 7. That was complicated, wasn't it? Flipping, huh?
No, you're all right, mate. Right, I'm gonna read the chat for you, and I've got
Yeah,
two
go on.
people who have said it. Brad said like flaccid shame, but hardly saw him, um, which I agree with. And Irons 97 says flaccid 30 million player, more like 30k player. Awful. I
All right.
agree with both. I agree with both of them, and I'm going to tell
Yeah,
you the reason. I'm going to tell you the reason why.
please do.
I just, I just don't see anything there. And the problem is that we've got a player there who, yeah, he's hard working. He passes the ball okay. He done a couple of good passes in the first half. But for £30 million, I'm expecting this
That's
geezer to have shots and beat
that's like,
people
but he
and
will, James, he will. Like this is like, think about it, man. You're like, it's like you're trying to pick up a gal that's like on some like 6 out of 10 thing, and like yo, you could be in Moscow and pick up like 9 out of 10 things, but you go
mm.
to England, they don't
But what it is
understand
though,
you. This
what it
that like
is,
I'm showing you,
I
he
understand
has
it.
it in him, dog.
Yeah, but I understand that. But the problem is, we need him to hit the ground running now. We can't wait.
I know
We are like
that's
we're
not
not.
gonna happen though.
Yeah, we're not Manchester United or Man City or Chelsea or anyone like that. We've got four top quality players up front. If one of them goes down, he will have to play, and we can't have him doing not a lot, so to speak. And I think someone just put a comment in there. I just want to read it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brad says give him half a season. What Irons 97 says in the next comment is absolutely brilliant. In my opinion, it's in Flasic's hands. It's up to him to prove us all wrong, and I hope he does. Uh,
he will.
and I
Look at
hope
what
he does
Scotty
prove
V
us all
said. Look
wrong.
at what the chef said. Look at what the chef said. Thoughts on Vlasic tonight, lads. Like
Uh,
he's like, you know what I mean? Like, and like and then Brad Beals basically saying, I'm
yeah,
90% sure Vlasic will come good, but looks lightweight and indecisive. So didn't
he
you
looks
find
slow. He looks slow
yeah,
for the league. He looks slow for
yeah.
us.
But didn't you find similar things with like Bowen and Ben Rama? Like not that they were
Um,
like they
Not
needed
with
to beef
Bowen.
up a bit, and they beefed him. But
Maybe
Bowen beefed up. Bowen beefed up, man. But
I
like
think
lifting
I think
weights and
he's
things.
got to start. I think he's got to start doing something though, Peach. Like,
No, he has
do
to. He has to. He has
you
to.
know what I mean?
Yeah, even if it's just being involved in play, not scoring, but
Let's
setting
be
up
honest.
goals.
Let's
Yeah,
be
go on.
honest here tonight. He hasn't.
Yeah,
There was no reason to pull him off tonight
no, no,
because
I know.
he ain't gonna
Hold on one
start
second.
on. He ain't gonna start on Sunday. So when he's getting subbed, and you got to, and let's be honest, they're leaving Yarmolenko on. Then you got to ask yourself questions why. Do you know what I mean? Uh, yeah, I agree with what Irons 97 says there. I think CSK had us over, lads, or more like bent Sullivan over, which wouldn't surprise me from the truth. Um, I
Yeah.
think the only thing with the difference between Ben Rama and Vlasic is and this is me, my personal opinion. When I looked at Ben Rama, I always knew that he will come good. With Vlasic, you got a £30 million player there who's played in the Euros and everyone's praised him up and he's done nothing for us at the minute. But
No, but
I'm going to
how
give
can
him.
how can I explain though? It's like Ben Rama. You bought like what West Ham bought in Ben Rama was like a diamond, like an uncut diamond, and all we've done
Mm,
is like kind of pedicure that diamond. We already knew the diamond was in there, but
yeah.
with Vlasic, it's like you bought somebody who is capable of being that diamond, but it's going to take work. And I think Moyes knows that it's going to take work. So I wouldn't judge him on what you're going to see from him from now till like Christmas, to tell you the truth.
Mm.
If we do, brilliant. But
All I'm
he's
going
going
to
to need
say,
work. He's going to need
yeah,
work, man.
I'm going to give him a 6.
Yep.
But I need to see more. I'm not convinced at all, though, and I will be honest there. But moving
That's
on,
being generous. That's being generous from you,
yeah,
Steve, because I know you
yeah,
probably want to like just give him a 4. Honestly, if I'm honest to goodness, you probably just want to give him a 4. So you giving him a 6? That's very generous from you, man. I know. I
yeah.
know.
Right, let's move on to Antonio. What do you make of Antonio tonight, Peach? I thought he was decent.
Ah, he always is. He always is. He set up the first goal. Well, it came from the boy there, Yarmolenko to Antonio, but it was Antonio that didn't want to be greedy, tried to take the shot on a really tight angle. It was selfless, not selfish, which I appreciate. Antonio, he's my favorite player for the club right now. I know yours has been Rama, mine's Antonio, and just because I know he's been working on it for so long just to get to this level, so yeah, I'd give Antonio a strong 8. I know he didn't do too much, but what I saw that he did, and he got us the assist. Who got the assist for the second goal, James?
I'm not too sure.
Me neither.
I think it was Bowen. I think.
Was I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be
Yeah.
surprised, man.
So
Yeah,
you give it.
what's you on Antonio? What are you saying about
Uh,
Antonio?
I'm going to have to agree. I think he was decent tonight.
Yeah.
He calls them a lot of ag down the sides, and he assisted the first goal. He got
Yeah.
subbed, but he was decent and he was very good. And he should have scored tonight. He was
Oh,
unlucky
100. Yeah.
uh, one of the times. So yeah, but let's go on to the subs. Peach.
Hold on,
We had
before we go on to the subs, see what Luke Legend said? Give Vlasic the same time we gave Bowen and Benny. Please. Like, and you know what?
mm,
I don't think Bowen and Benny needed that time as much as
yeah, but
Vlasic needs it.
yeah, but
I
I've
think
got to
Vlasic
disagree
really
with that.
needs it.
I've got to disagree
I
with
don't,
that. On
you
hold
know,
on, I'll
one.
tell you. Hold on, let me tell you the reason why.
Yeah, yeah,
When we
100.
signed when we signed Bowen, right, we
Yep,
was in a relegation fight and we needed
yep,
help, right? And Bowen come in
yep.
against Manchester City away on his debut, away from home. Then on his
Was it?
home debut,
Was it? All right.
he scored against Southampton. And
Yep.
if it wasn't for Bowen and Souček, we would have got relegated that season, right? They come in and
Mad. That's mad, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right
Go on.
now at the end of the day, Bowen come in, Souček come in. They done the job. Ben Rama come in
Yep,
last season. I thought he got a lot of criticism.
yep.
In all the games that Vlasic has played, he's played he's started 3 games from the start. He has done nothing to show that he's a £30 million player.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
obviously, hold on. Obviously,
yeah,
we
yeah.
all know that he hasn't. It's not his fault about the price tag, but he should be doing something though, Peach. Like he
Yeah.
should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I've got to disagree with Luke there. I respect Luke, but I've got to constructively
But
disagree.
there's something that Moyes knows that we don't, man.
Well,
Honestly.
but the problem is with it, and there is one problem with this. If one of that
Yeah,
front four goes down,
we're,
he will
we're
have
messed
to
up.
play.
Yeah,
He's going to have to play, so he's going to have to start. I need to see something, but we will move on to the subs, Peach, and we will start off. We had 4 subs tonight, I believe. We
yeah,
had Fornells, Lanzini, Suchek,
yep,
and
yep,
Bowen.
yep,
Right, I'm going to start off with Bowen. Right, give me a rating for Bowen because I thought that miss was criminal.
yeah, yeah. It's a 7 for me. Would have been an 8 or a 9 if he buried that. So yeah.
Oh, Pete, you're giving him a 7. You're being generous, mate.
Oh no, I know, but I appreciate, like, I'm not just looking what he's doing on the ball. I'm not just looking at the goal he missed. I'm looking at, like, his all around play, and he was, when people needed helping out, he was there. When other people were like nowhere to be seen, like they were scared of the ball. Like, so yeah,
Mm,
that 7, 100.
yeah. Um,
You're going under 5 for this, ain't you? You're going under 5 for
nah,
this. I can feel it
nah,
now.
nah,
I can sit. No,
nah.
okay.
I'm gonna give him. He should have. He should have put that chance away though. Like, I don't understand
Mhm.
it. And when I've got money on him and all, and he beats the goalkeeper, and I'm thinking I've got a 7-1 on him here,
Yeah,
and he skies it over the bar. I
yeah.
was sat in the boozer and I literally went berserk. I went, "What the
No, I can
f is he
imagine.
doing?"
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean, um, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a low 7. It's very very low though.
Mhm.
Like it's like it's a it's between a high 6 and a low 7. So yeah, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
Um,
C plus. It's like a C plus,
yeah,
basically, man. I got you. I got
yeah.
you.
So
Yeah,
I'll give him that. Basically, he's got to start hitting the target and scoring some goals. Basically, do you know what I
yeah,
mean? He's looking good, and I really do rate Bowen, but he's got to
yeah.
start scoring some goals.
No, I hear
Um,
that.
what do you make of Suchek when he come on? I thought he was didn't see much
Lethargic.
of him.
No, he was lethargic, man. Honestly, he was lethargic, man, and I don't know why he got put on, because this is a game he needed to be rested. So I didn't know what Moyes was doing with that. To tell you the truth, man, honestly. Yeah, so I'd give him a 6, and that's like how you said, like a strong 5, a weak 6. That's what I'd give him.
I agree. I agree. I agree with your reasons why. What do you make of Lanzini?
Lanzini, yeah. Oh, you go first, because I'm gonna have to, like, kind of like listen to what you think first. Go on.
Oh, I thought he looked alright when he come on. I must
Okay,
admit, he,
okay,
right, he was pressing. Yeah, I'll give him. I'll give him a 6. I think he was alright. All right, that's a high 6 for me.
okay. I'd give him a 5, just because I don't think he had the impact that we know he can have on a match. Yeah, I agree with your 6, 100%. But yeah, I'd give him a strong 5. Don't get me
Hmm.
wrong, it's strong 5, but yeah, I'd 5 him. Yeah, I'd be high fiving him straight up.
Pablo Fornals, I thought he looked good, mate. I must admit, and I'm not
Yeah,
his
me
biggest
too. Me
fan.
too. No,
I'm
and
not
you know
his.
what? Sorry, go on. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
I'm not his biggest fan, Peter, as you know. I think
No,
he's decent, but I think he's overhyped. But I must admit, tonight when he come on, he did look very, very good. So I'm going to give him a very, very high 7, and it could be an
yeah,
8.
see,
I thought
yeah,
we
yeah,
looked a lot better when he was on the pitch. So
yeah.
that's my rating for him, mate.
He's whatchamacallit. He's Hayden Mullins in disguise, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, my dad's the, like, not only are you Taurus, but my dad's Taurus as well, as you done know. You know, you're you Taurus or no? That's
No,
Titch.
I'm Sagittarius, mate.
Sagittarius. Okay.
The
Is that a
Archer.
fire sign,
Well,
water sign, earth sign, whatever sign? What sign is that?
I think that's water sign. I think,
Okay, so yeah, you could
or
douse me
fire
up,
sign.
dog. you could douse me out my G because I'm like Aries, so it's like I'm fire, you're water. You can just pour water on me and peach is gone. But it's like I'm showing you, my dad is the same as you. It's like he don't really break for an ounce. And then after the match, he came up to me and he's like, you know what? I'm becoming a 4 ounce. I'm becoming a 4 ounce man. And I was like,
Mm,
really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I thought he
mm,
put in a shift. So because of that, I'm gonna give him an 8. And just what he did on the pitch. Like he's Hayden Mullins in disguise, and I say that because he does all the dirty work. And he does all the work that not a lot of footballers get credited for. But when they're on the pitch, they make a difference. It was like Russ Button was saying this the other day. You have certain people that are in the team that really don't get noticed. But when they're not
yeah.
playing, we lose. And I feel that he's one of those guys. Like unsung
Mm,
hero, man. Like a Steve Lomas, a Hayden Mullins, like one of those boys, man. Straight up.
yeah. He's. I wouldn't say he's growing on me, but well,
I'd say he's growing. He's growing on you, dog. For you to say what you just said, he's growing on you, dog.
but I always back SB22, baby. That's my boy. Um,
Who's SP22? Oh,
you
who?
know,
Sebastian Haller? Or are you talking about Ben Rama, the Don of Algeria, dog? Yo,
that's it, mate. That's
what
it.
did you think? What did you think? I know what you were saying. I was taking the piss, but what did you think when like Sebastian Haller scored like 4 goals, and they're like, "Oh, the last person to score 4 goals was like Marco van Basten." Well, like, yo, let's harmonize that. Michael Antonio scored 4 goals, and nobody ever did that. So it's like, would you rather have Michael Antonio or Sebastian Haller? I know who I'd have. Michael
Uh,
Antonio all day long.
Hugh, Hugh, it was 2-0 West Ham tonight, mate. It's a
Oh, you
good
didn't know. You
performance.
didn't
And
know.
mate, yeah, he's just in the chat. He's asked me what it was. It was 2-0.
Yeah,
Comfortable, really.
yeah.
Um, right, Peach. Let's go. We've got two more ratings to do, then we're done, mate.
All right,
Uh,
that's
I,
right.
I want you to rate the referee tonight.
The referee, how he must have been German or Austrian.
He was German, I
Uh,
think he was.
yeah, but I think he's like German. And where's Vienna, Austria?
Austria, yeah.
Yeah, so I think his like mom was German and his dad was Austrian. Cause I don't know, he seemed to kind of like all the referees we've got so far in Europa, they've all kind of been a bit dodgy, and they've all kind of been like biased towards like the team that the other team we're playing. It's like it's our first like go in Europe, and it's like they got something out for us, man. Like I don't get it. So no, referee for me would get a flat 5 just because like he was there, but then he wasn't there, and he was there, and then VAR had to put him back there. So yeah, referee would get a 5 from me. What about you, Fever?
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, mate. I think
Yeah,
he got he got the VAR call right in the end, even though it took ages to sort out. Um,
I'm getting it. Yep,
I think he booked people at the right times. I thought he was all
yep.
right, really. Like he weren't too bad.
But it's like he
Like
would come side. It was like he was on the fence. Like I just it's a 5 for me, man. What are you gonna give him? 5, 6, 7?
I'm
What are
gonna
you
give him a
saying?
5.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna.
Boom.
West Ham got any? Hughes asked West Ham, have you got any loan players to Cardiff? I've got loads, mate. The problem is with our loan players, I don't like going out on loan. Um, so yeah, yeah, we'll give him a 5. Are you with me, Peach, on a 5 for the ref?
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, don't know.
Yeah,
Don't know.
right.
That's what I said. Yeah, don't know.
And finally, Peach, the final rating of the evening is
Mr. Moyes, isn't it?
David Moyes, mate. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got it right again. You can't fault him. He put out a stronger lineup in the first Europa match against Dynamo that I thought he was going to put out. He put out a stronger starting 11 in this match that I thought he was gonna put out. He's
Mm.
going for it. He's definitely going for it. He's definitely going for it. So like, you know what, Moyes for me, Moyes for me, I want to give him a 9, but I'm gonna give no. You know what? I'm gonna give him a 9 just because he put on 3 subs, and you don't see that, and then he put on the next one, like, and you don't see that from Moyes. So Moyes kind of like stepped out of his comfort zone tonight. Yeah,
Mm.
nah, a 9 for me, just because of that. He stepped out of his comfort zone. He got it right. In the beginning, he got his tactics right. It wasn't the most exciting of all games, but he did what you need to do at the end of the day. He got the 3 points.
I'm giving him a 10, mate. I think it
Oh, go on, Fever. Go on.
right. And I'll tell you the reason why. I think he has got this rotation system down to a T.
Down, down, Pat. Yep, yep, yep,
Right.
yep, yep,
He brought in like I start off. He brought in Areola in, which we all
yep.
asked for.
We
Right.
all
He
wanted
come
that.
in.
Yep,
He done that. Obviously, Kafal was out tonight, which I hope it ain't too serious because we need him for Sunday.
yep.
But he brought Ben Johnson in, put Ben Johnson as a right back on the right hand side because he is right
Where his
footed.
natural position is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on.
Exactly. I think he must have seen something in Dawson and Diop, um, and he went with him. Obviously, Cresswell was decent.
Yep,
Then the one I couldn't work out is Rice in there, but obviously Rice is world class, and he's
yeah,
put Rice and Noble together. Then obviously he's brought in Yarmolenko, who he was bad, but he done okay ish, right?
yep.
Then he's gone with Vlasic, Benny, and then Antonio. So he's gone with sort of a mixed bag team, and
Oh yeah.
he
It,
he
it
made
was
the
a it,
subs.
was- it, yeah. It was licorice all sorts. Sorry. It was licorice all sorts. Continue. Sorry. Go on.
Right, and I just think he made the subs at the right time. Um, we won the game. We won to nil, and we're 2 from 2 in the Europa League. And I think he's got to take credit for that. And I honestly think he has got this rotation down proper when we play
Yeah.
teams. That's why I don't fear Brentford on Sunday at all, mate. So yes, a
No,
10
me
for me.
neither. Yeah, and I think your boy Benny will have. Let me get this shit out the way. I think Benny will have a point to prove. Coming from that club, and he didn't leave on bad terms. Like he didn't do a Payet, he didn't do an Arnie. Like it was all good. Like he made the step up from the championship to the Premier League, even knowing rightly so that you know what he kind of probably knew Brentford were going to get promotion, but he wanted to play with your Rices. He wanted to play with your Antonios. He wanted to play with your Bowens. Like, yeah,
Mm,
yeah, no, 100%. I got no fear of Brentford. I know that's kind of like a double-edged sword, and when you feel a bit too confident, you get done. But I felt a bit too confident tonight, and we didn't get done. So no, I see Benny. Honestly, I see what does Charlie Boy call him, Benny Blanco. I see Benny Blanco scoring at least two, and do I see him celebrating? I don't know. I think he has integrity and respect for the club that he was with. He might just score the goal and just like run to the center spot and like football down, let's go again. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah, no, I see him scoring two goals against Brentford. And Antonio just has to keep scoring. He just has to
mm,
keep scoring, and I think he will. So that's 3 goals right there. And then what Rice did tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if Rice scores. Now, the reason that I gave, just like to kind of heal up, bring it back on rewind. The reason I gave Moyes a 9 is because you know who I wanted to see, man? I wanted to see Zuma. I wanted to see Zuma. I wanted to see Diop, and I wanted to see Areola at the back. And I would have even gone as far to say I would have bought Mark Noble on as a sub, and I would have started with Masuaku. So because of those two reasons, that lowers it. But where it bigs up is that he put Areola on because Areola didn't play the last European match, and I think if you see, it's like it's a shape that's starting to shape like you saw Areola wasn't included in the Europa first match against Dynamo, but he was included in the League Cup. I think he did such a good job in the League Cup. He's valued his place for a spot in the Europa League. So now I think the Europa League keeper and Cup keeper is going to be Areola. And you have to remember, that's another clean sheet. So that man has played for us twice and he's got 2 clean sheets. I know he didn't have like a whole hell of a lot to do tonight, but it's still 2 clean sheets. So it's going to come to the point, James, where it's going to be like 6 games down the run and he hasn't let in a goal. Then it's going to be like, we have to give this boy like the starting berth in our first team. And you said this, it should be the other way around. It should be Areola starting the league matches and Fabianski going to the League Cup and Europa Cup and or Europa League. And I can see that happening slowly but surely. It's already happening. So yeah, it's only going to be a matter of time before Moyes can't like put him in like full like full starting 11, man. Honestly, what's your thoughts on that, man?
To sort of round it up, I just think like, oh, we're just buzzing, mate, and
Yeah,
I think Moyes he's getting it right each time. Do you know what I mean?
yes, yeah,
Um, I would like to see Crow in the team. I must admit, and I agree with the chat. I would like to see Crow in there, but
yeah. That's
I just
another
think,
one.
yeah,
That's another one. Crowd. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good,
but
good, good. Yeah,
in all se- in all honesty, I just think we're flying at the minute. You know what I mean,
yeah. We
big
really
game
are.
on it's a big game on Sunday.
Yep.
But Peach,
Yes,
we've
sir.
got to we've got to wrap it up because obviously
Yep.
American Hammers is on,
Yep. Done
and
know.
that has been your player ratings for this evening, mate.
Yeah, done know. Done know. And yo, listen, me and James are come. I done messaged the man and I was like, yo, we got to do 2 player rating things. Like me and Charlie Boy had like a strictly business thing where we just broke things down. But me and Fever break things down on a different side, like with player ratings and all them things. So it's like, yeah, man. Big yourself up, Fever. I'm glad you had a good day out today at your local. And yeah, man, we got the result we needed, man.
No worries, mate. Come on, you irons. We are massive.
Come on, you Ryan. How do you mean, man? It's like, hold on, I'm trying to go through all these comments so people can see them all. I know I'm like flipping through them quick time fast, but it's like it's hard to like keep up with all of them. And there's new ones too. Oh my days. Legend. American Hammers is on American Hammer Fan TV with Lee. How you mean? You got E20 Zone TV with Feeve, and then you got West Ham Random with Peach. How do you mean? I'm almost there, Doc. Hold on. I'd like to see Crawl. Yeah, You know what? I would have liked to see Crawl today too, man, because he really impressed me the other day, man. Okay, we're done. We're good. We're golden. I'm gonna put the outro thing in, and then we're out. James, what are we, dog?
We're too good, mate, in Europe. So
Yeah,
that's what
that's
we
it.
are.
We're not even massive. We're too good in Europe.